Hi, this is Jacob Ball with Jacob's Ladder, recording for Team Cardhoarder, and we're back for our second match. We're playing against Devin Kepke. He's going to be playing Black-White Angel Control this time. Get another... Knowing what he's playing, his hand is probably not going to be very good, but it's still nothing I would mulligan against an unknown opponent. So, obviously have Liliana on 3 and Grasp on 2, so, and late game Pariah, so I'm still going to keep it. Hopefully I can draw some lands and creatures, but obviously still a pretty okay hand. Maybe he doesn't have an out to my Liliana I play on 3. All the land's fine. Look Grasp, even though I don't think there's any way there's going to be a creature coming from out of his deck, so. It's probably going to be mirroring Liliana. This is going to be our plays. Another Grasp is pretty bad, but hopefully doesn't downfall my Liliana, but there's some consideration just minusing it to maybe hit a creature, because I'm so far behind. I might need to. Please read the bony. So I just don't have a play on my turn 4 at the moment. I'll probably just have to minus it next turn, just because I don't have anything to do. I could attack him with my man land, but it doesn't seem like what I want to do. I'm just gonna minus it and hope and miss, but alright, we'll just animate this guy and get in the red zone. Got the cards I'm definitely pouring out in this matchup all in my hand, but he could draw a Bruno or something, and oh, I just saw, there we go, turns on my grasps, so get rid of that guy. My tap land and go plus this. I don't want to actually throw it away, but I'll probably minus it again next turn. Let's get another black land. I have so many double blacks in my hand, I just need more. Well, Leap is a very good card. But at the moment, is it really doing anything? If I had another land, I would definitely play Leap. I guess I'm just going to play Pariah. And pass and get it killed. Plus Liliana, but... And, yep. I'll probably minus Liliana next turn. I could try and ultimate it, but that's just so unlikely. He's got a man land to stop me from doing it, so. And he's got at least 2 or 3 downfall, or the Ruinous Paths and the Exile target permanent that and you pay 3 life cards, so. And he's got that card too. I can just kill it with that, but probably just gonna kill my Pariah. Wish there was some way I could kill this Sorin, but I can only deal it 2. I guess I can animate get Sorin for 2 and play my Leap, so I can play Pariah and have Leap active next turn for when it gets killed. And I'm gonna go ahead and minus Liliana. Just graveyard popped out for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright. Alright, and pass the turn. Yeah, he can just kill my Liliana with a Shambling Ben if he wants, but it's not really doing much. Oh, that's English is pretty annoying. Both. Alright, Sifter. It's going to be a creature I want. Wish I still had a leap. Actually, I think I'd be ahead if I had a leap right now. But I can hope he doesn't have a grasp in his hand and try and attack with Quagmire. The likelihood of that is very low since he hasn't played one, and there's 4 in his deck. Could have watched ultimate prices and then it'd be fine, but I think I'm just gonna take the safer line, hold up grasp, and play a Catacomb Sifter, plus my Liliana. Probably gonna play a grasp EOT if he has one, but yep, that is fine. Getting minus Liliana to get back Sifter next turn. Just keep trying to grind through his cards, but that's pretty. He's gonna kill my token, which is annoying. I don't know how I'm gonna get this Sorin out of play. Another 5. Well, I just have to minus this. No, it's well, Noose Restrictor is kind of good. I'm actually going to take that instead. Does die at ultimate price, but I can pitch a bunch of cards to make it live through grasp. And the tokens I get from Sifter are just going to die to Liliana, so it's not really going to get me anywhere. Life or Madness, and then probably just discard one of these grasps and discard another Pariah. Holding grasp just in case he draws Bruno. I want to be able to. Probably just going to languish me, but I'm not getting any of that stuff, so. That's minusing 2 on the Pariah. Huh. Well, when does this transform? End of turn? Instead, yeah, it's going to transform, and I am probably just dead to that. the only thing I can do is like draw a Graft Widow and then Pariah it, but I'm probably just gonna concede. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the sideboard. Alright, so in this matchup, I have a lot of bad cards. Mainly Grasp. And Pariah is actually not very good. Dies to all of his removal, and I don't really have any creatures that... He doesn't have any creatures that I need to kill. So I think I take out the Noose Restrictors as well. I still want to Leap, and Hangerback Walker, and Graft Widow. I keep in one Pariah, but I definitely want Omnixilus, Immercruel, these guys, and these guys. And all the discard, basically all the interactions can kill his Planeswalkers and his big guys. This is an out to Bruna, and Giselle will transform, but I need to board out 2 more cards still. Let's see. I'm not sure. I could definitely see just cutting this all together and just not playing one. Because he doesn't really have any... He has creatures, but I don't really think I want to do that. Yeah, I'll just cut that all together, and then I have to cut 1 more card. Probably just a Catacomb Sifter. That's actually pretty good. He's going to have 4 languages still, so I got to be conscious of that. I think I want all my Planeswalkers, even if they aren't that great. Liliana might just be not worth playing as many. Just play with the 1, because I don't really have many creatures to bring back after boarding out all of this. And it's mine. It's plus it's going to do anything. But I guess I could just kill him if he doesn't have an answer to it. But if I just ultimate it, I think I'd rather just have this Sifter. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and submit with this. So play first. This hand is pretty bad. I mean, it has Advocate and it ruin his path, but I don't have any way to disrupt him, like a discard spell or a Planeswalker to start getting accruing value. But so I think I'm just going to go ahead and mulligan it. This hand is actually much better. Oath of Nissa into Black Source on 2, but probably hopefully looking for a Black Source with Oath of Nissa so I can play Transgress on 3 or 2 or 3. So I'm going to keep my Black Source on top. Knowing I'm drawing that land, there's some consideration to just not activating Oath of Nissa, because I'm looking for another land most likely still. So I actually think I'm going to hold the Oath of Nissa and just play a forest. Yeah. And pass. Lead on Hangerback Walker for 1, and hopefully draw and plan on like Evolving Wilding, Oath of Nissing, and growing Hangerback Walker next turn. So I drew a land that changes a little bit. Let's see. I don't think it does. Still just going to make the same play. Actually, I think I want to crack my Evolving Wilds first. So I really don't need another land at this point. So having less in my deck for when I oath. Trying to look for a Planeswalker or find 3 spells. Those on bottom, I guess. And that's the turn. Well, I don't know which one of these is worse for me. Playing Gideon next turn is going to be really annoying, but Gisela is also going to be very bad for me. But I guess if he just leaves it back to block, I can hope to draw out of this. But if he starts pressuring me, and then like leads on Lancer and then turn afterwards and gets Bruna, I'm probably just going to die to that too. I think I can more easily beat Gideon, sadly, because I don't want to get Bruna, because he's got the lands and the tutor for the Bruna. So I think I just have to take Gisela, because I'm not ending this game anytime soon. So I'll just play my Advocate and pass the turn. I really needed to get a spell off out of Nissa. I'm just so far behind in cards right now. I think I'm just gonna probably be dead. So he's probably just going to play Thalia's Lancer and go get like an Avacyn or something. Maybe just another Bruna. Or Gisela. Bruna obviously doesn't have any value here, so I wouldn't expect that one unless you drew Gisela. Could also get like a Kalidas. Would be pretty bad for me as well. I need to work on this matchup more for in the sideboard, but maybe it's just my draws were pretty unfortunate. But yeah, Avacyn. If he's gonna play Avacyn next turn, there's not really much point in making a knight, but so he might just attack me. Just gonna play it safe and make more tokens. That's right, you didn't just kill my Scion. I think I'm just going to die to this Liliana ultimate because there's no way I'm getting in for damage. Needed a good draw step there. Good attack, get 3 tokens. Not sure what's correct here. If I serve as Advocate, it's just gonna trade for this Lancer. I think Hanger Backwalker is just gonna trade for a Night Ally. So I think it's better to get this Lancer out of play now. Later, because if he just emblems his Gideon, he's just gonna jump. Okay. On the bottom, just pass the turn. I mean, he could just minus Liliana and put that answer back in his hand, but then I'm not dying to the ultimate, which I think is actually better for me. probably just die to the creatures he gets, so. Another Advocate. Just blow whatever I draw at this point. Still can't really attack. Need to draw a Heroes Down or a Ruinous Path to get rid of this Liliana. So you're not going to hold up for Avacyn? Oh, he's just going to read the bones. I feel like if he just played Avacyn, he could have just killed me with just chipping Lee away for 4. And animating Gideon and then embleming, but he's just going to play the super conservative route, I guess. He's so far ahead in cards. 7-0 right now. Alright, I'm stacking now. Go ahead and block with this Scion. Put a land up on my deck. He's a Grasp. I'm very surprised he just plussed on there, just because. Could assume I'm gonna probably just keep plussing that Wreck Walker because I needed to get it out of Thalia's Lancer range. I think I need something better than an Advocate. Quagmire. Not sure. I feel like he's gonna emblem this Gideon. So I want to put it to 4. And maybe just write this in the Mullet Gideon. Yeah, stack like that. Pretty sure there's no hope at this point in this game, but just make him have to, if he wants to minus his walkers, he has to kill them. So. Right. Look like that. He's probably gonna play Evison. I'm gonna take 9 and. Alright. He's confusing. Just gonna languish or something. On that last turn, this game would have went completely different. Well, I might need to tap 2 green. Need to be able to activate my Quagmire. If I draw Ruinous Path exactly for the rest of this game. Alright, that's gonna. Alright, we're done with that. I don't think I have any 1 card in my deck that helps me. I can't cast Emrakul. Can I have 1 short? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm 1 short for that. I guess if I draw Emrakul, land Emrakul, or Emrakul land, I can cast it, but I think I'm still dead after that, though. I'll just draw, probably concede, but yep. Alright, that matchup didn't really seem very favorable whatsoever, but I'm sure you could configure the sideboard a little better than I did, and maybe work that one out a little bit better. I'll probably work on that matchup in the future, but we're going to move on to the next one at the moment.